Hey y'all, if you're seeing this, I have decided to share my fertility journey. Today is Tuesday, August 29th. No, it's not. It's not. It's not the 29th. It's the 19th. Today is Tuesday, August 19th, 2025. And I'm recording this video and I'm saving it in my drafts for the sole purpose of documenting what's happening in my world. I will decide later on if I want to share it and if I want to open my world up on TikTok. So, as I said, if you're seeing this, it's because I released it and I feel comfortable talking about my TTC journey in more detail. Today marks 3 years and 7 months that my husband and I have been trying to conceive. And today was officially the first time that we decided to really put into gear the work with getting some help from a fertility specialist. So today I saw today is my second appointment with Shady Grove Fertility and in Houston, Texas. And it was a good one. It was a really good appointment. So the first appointment was a virtual consultation. So we just sat and talked. Me and the physician, we talked about my weight and my body and how long we've been trying to conceive and have I ever taken birth control, etc., 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 etc. The fact that my husband already has a child and just different things like that whatever I'm feeling. We talked about what I was feeling. I was glad that our insurance paired us with Shady Grove Fertility because I had read such great reviews. I was very pleased with the reviews and then with the actual appointment with the physician. She was very kind, she was very considerate, and she listened and she offered a lot of insight and she was very non-judgmental. So when I spoke about the things that are that I think are impactful or that I've been told could have been impacting my fertility, like my weight, she reassured me that it could be a factor, but it also could not be a factor. For reference, I'm 5'9" and roughly 250 pounds. In March of this year, I was 282. So when my husband left for basic training, I began to work out and try to work on losing weight. And I have successfully lost 32 pounds. And I'm still working to lose a bit more because while I hold 250 pounds well, I don't want to. I don't want to hold 250 pounds at all. I don't want to hold it well. I don't want to hold it at all. But fast forward. So I lost some weight. We are now on TRICARE. And for anybody who is a military spouse or a veteran or an active duty service member who is covered by TRICARE and you're considering it and you're wondering, like, what is fertility going to cost? Because we all hear the IVF horror stories and the people who have a house of debt for IVF. TRICARE covers your fertility testing and diagnosis at 100%. And once we found that out, we agreed that we would definitely move forward with getting the testing done. We would also be comfortable moving forward with certain types of procedures that we know for a fact that TRICARE covers based upon the explanation of benefits. Yes, this is me telling you that I know how to read insurance documents. And I like to look into the explanation of benefits before I see someone, especially a specialist. And when I say we, I'm referring to me and my husband. We came up with a plan of action that we would see a physician and we would get the testing and the diagnosis done. And we would agree to certain treatments. But if the treatment was not covered at least at 50%, we would not agree to it unless we received a grant. So some things like IVF, which is not covered by TRICARE, unless you have special exceptions and things like that, we decided we will not do. So we've already set forth a boundary for our financial health. So we will not be doing IVF unless somebody else is paying for it. Um, but then, so we set the boundary. We went to the primary care physician. Primary care physician submitted the referral. TRICARE assigned to Shady Grove Fertility, which I'm very happy about. And I had my first visit, which was just a virtual consultation and a talk with the physician, whom I adore. And then the second visit, which was today, was all about blood work and transvaginal ultrasounds, which looked at my ovaries, looked at my uterus, checked for a couple things. We did learn that I have one fibroid and it's very small, so it's not fully impacting me. But if I would like to schedule a procedure to remove it, I can, but it's not necessary according to them right now. But they will continue to watch it to make sure that it doesn't progress worse. For a 35-year-old woman, I have a high number of eggs, and they were very pleased to see that. And everything went well, and we're going to get more information about the blood work later on today. The next appointment will be next week, and it was the HSG procedure, and they will check the fallopian tubes. I am very excited to see what comes from this, and I'm happy to be starting this journey with my husband. I am grateful for all of the support that we have, A, from one another, B, from TRICARE, and C, from our family and friends who are talking with us through this and praying for us through this process. My husband does have a son. As you guys know, I am a bonus parent and an aspiring mother. So I look forward to hopefully conceiving baby Alvarez through this process with the help from Shady Grove Fertility and through divine timing, because I believe that God's hands are definitely on the clock for this one. So if you're seeing this, like I said, it's because I'm ready to share my journey, or because I got pregnant and I need you to know how I got here. So I hope you receive this message well, and if this has inspired you, or you want to talk, or you need a friend who can kind of walk you through your fertility process, or you just want to love on me through mine, please don't hesitate to drop a comment, like the video, share it, whatever you got to do. I hope you receive the message well, and have a good day.